Hey everybody, Jay Wade back here with another No Pause reaction with my mom. How you doing, Mom?
I'm doing good. It's good to see you and good to spend time together.
Yep, for sure. That's the best thing. But the second best thing is that you and I get to react to this song for the first time together. Man in the Sky by Tom MacDonald. It came out about 4 months ago. I was aware of it when it came out, but I just never listened to it. I don't know why. I think it's a lot of his songs I want to listen to it with someone else, I think is the truth. But here we are now listening to it together for the first time. So I'm stoked.
Yeah, I am too. Sounds like it's going to be a good one.
Yep. Yep. So, Hangover Gang, thank you for joining us for this. Hit like, hit subscribe, all that good stuff. And let's get right into this. You ready, Mom?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Tom MacDonald, Man in the Sky.
There's a man on TV at a desk in a suit. He lies through his teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills. There's a man at the bank who will give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man who wants you spending your life online. Those are searching for truth but controls what you find. We'll be fine, babe, if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly, 'cause way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you. There's a man in a court sworn to uphold the law, but he's crooked as a fence post and don't do his job. There's a man in a classroom who should know the facts, but he's brainwashing kids, teaching English and math. There's a man in your phone who hears everything you say. He knows everywhere you go, every joke you ever made. There's a man with a bloodline that owns the whole world. Every airplane and building and gold, brick and pearl. We'll be fine, babe, but if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly, he's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you. Pray that the man in the sky's watching over us tonight, 'cause there's people looking down on us for fighting for what's right. Hold the line, babe, and I'll hold on to you. There's a man in the clouds and I hope he's looking down, 'cause there's people here on earth who trying to put us in the ground. We'll be fine, babe, I won't let go of you. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly, he's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you.
All right, Mom. What'd you think about that one?
Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, me neither.
Um, it was very political, very current. Um, we had similar songs in the 60s when things weren't going too good. And I liked him reminding himself of what truth is. You have to hang on to the truth, no matter what else is going on around you, because there's always good and evil going on. And you just have to keep reminding yourself of the truth and that you're going to be okay and get through it.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I and yes, it's very political, which you don't know this because the songs I've played for you, I've only played for my mom 3 songs by Tom, everybody. That's Superman, Stronger Version, and God Mode. So you don't know this, Mom, but he blew up on the scene mostly through political rap. Like he's it's I wouldn't label him a political rapper. He's a rapper who raps about politics because it's what matters to him, but like he has been labeled a political rapper. So like that's mostly what he talks about is politics. Um but I just haven't played you any of his songs where he delves into politics. So now I'm going to have to play you one of his straight up political songs, which is absolutely wild. I don't even know if you could handle that. I mean, I know you could, but I don't know. Um, it's nothing bad or anything. When he puts his songs on his channel, even if he does cuss once, maybe twice in a song, they mute it out. They keep their channel family friendly, from what I've been told, so that because a lot of their fans have children and stuff, and
Yeah.
so a little bit conscious there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to play you one of his straight up political songs where he goes all in on the woke culture and everything that's going on over the past 10 years. And the one thing I like about Tom is I have never once heard him insert an opinion in any of his songs. It is always just him just stating facts. And a lot of people don't like that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, people have forgotten that art of speaking truth and sticking to the facts, and they've gone overboard on their own opinions, which I do not like at all.
Yeah. Well, and not just that, but also then you get into the whole territory of, it's okay for them to go overboard with their opinions, but I'm not even allowed to express my opinion whatsoever in any way at all, anywhere, and it's like, what? I mean, but
Yeah,
anyway,
I mean, we all see things differently, and we're all entitled to process
yeah,
things and create our own opinions, but we should
yeah,
both sides should be able to have a discussion about it and still be okay with each other.
100%. The only other thing about this song that I have to say is that some of the lyrics in there where he said, there's a man in a church and he really hopes he was telling them the truth about the man in the sky. Like, I don't know where Tom is in his relationship with Christ or our Father. That's really, and it's none of my business. But I would just say to those that if Tom MacDonald, the person, the human being, if he really honestly does question that, as far as like, I hope that preacher that was telling me the truth, then I would just want to say to you, Tom, that it is absolutely true. And I hope that you come to a place and have a moment in your life where you realize that yes, it is faith, but it is real. Jesus is real. God is real. And the work that they can do in our lives is greater than anyone or anything could ever do to help us, period. So, I mean, I don't know if that little bit, it's not a hard critique. I'm just saying it could have been just to go with the lyrical flow, whatever it was. I'm just saying if Tom is at all questioning that for real, I hope that something happens to where he no longer questions that. For me, I don't question that anymore. And my experience that brought me out of that questioning happened a year ago. And I just, I've always known God was there and everything, but I wanted to do it myself. But dude, once you realize that it's all true and you submit your life to the person who gave it to you in the first place, it's really what it is. Submission and obey. They're not bad words. They're not dirty words. I mean, God created us. Without him, we would not be here. So, I mean, if you have a problem with submitting in a good way to the being that created you, then perhaps you need some more thinking time. I don't know. That's my perspective.
Well, that's a good word, Jeremy. Um, just to seek him out for yourself, because it's not a religion, it's a relationship with God that counts.
Yes. Yep. 100%. And I mean, it's not you and Dad's fault. It's mainly churches are a lot like schools, where I think parents just kind of pass on responsibility of the education to the school and the church. And so you and Dad never did anything wrong, but the way I was brought up in church, I was, I, I had those thoughts like, he is a vengeful God. He's angry at me. I'm scared of him. And I never knew, I was never, I was never introduced to the concept of a one-on-one personal relationship with Jesus and God. It was never introduced to me like that. It was more like this is the way things are, and you have to do things like this or you're going to hell. And that is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, it's not a religion where there's rules you have to follow. That's what I'm meaning, and you understand by relationship.
Yep. Yep. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you liked it, Mom. I liked it too. It was a good tune.
Yeah, it was.
All right. Well, everybody, thank y'all very much for joining my mom and I for this one. Hangover Gang, thank y'all very much. Once again, another great song from Tom MacDonald. I also love Nova a lot too. Not only her work with producing or directing and doing his videos and all that stuff, but I love her music too. I played for you her one song, Lost Girls.
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
That was good.
Yes, and like you said in that reaction, she has a sweet voice. But yeah, I love Tom and Nova and what they're doing. It's really good stuff. I dig it a lot. So, Hangover Gang, appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. And until next time, everybody have a great and safe week.